Elementary Course. So today we're going to talk about derivatives by using the power rule. So a lot of people are kind of like curious, what is derivative? So the definition of the derivative is the slope of a line that lies tangent to the curve at a specific point. So we call this the power rule. So for example, they give you, basically your line, the equation of your line is f of x equals to x squared. So they ask you to find the derivative. So what you want to do over here is that you notice this is basically your exponent over here. What you want to do is you are going to bring your exponent down here, and you are going to reduce your exponent by 1. So watch and learn. So since you bring that over here, it's going to be 2x, and your exponent is being reduced by 1, so 2 minus 1. So it's going to be 2x to the power of 1. That's your exponent, because I'll just show you right over here, 2 minus 1 equals to 1. So this is your answer. Or you can just write down as 2 to the power of x. It's just the same thing. Okay, let's go to another question. Assuming you've got 2x to the power of 2. So notice this is your exponent 2. What you're going to do is going to bring your exponent right over here. So 2, this is your power, times by 2x. So your variable here, the exponent is going to be reduced by 1, so 2 minus 1. So 2 times 2 is going to be 4. And your x, it's being reduced, your power is being reduced by 1, so it's going to be 4x to the power of 1. Oh yeah, make sure, like, the way you denote it, you can either write f prime of x. F prime of x, basically you're indicating that you are trying to find the derivative of the function, or you can simply write y prime. So it doesn't really matter. Okay, so the same goes for this one, f prime of x. It's basically just the same thing, like f of x is the same as y. So f prime of x is just going to be y prime. It's just the same thing, but this is derivative. This is equation of a line. This one is the derivative of the function, or should I say the slope, or the gradient. But a lot of people know the slope more than the gradient. So let's go to the next question here. For example, if you have your equation is 5x squared plus 2x. So what you're going to do is going to find the derivative of the equation one by one. You could just do it immediately, like what I do. I already know, I can do it in my head. It's like 10x just plus 2. But since you guys are beginners, what you guys going to do is just write down like dx of 5x squared plus the derivative of 2x. So let's do this one by one. So the derivative of 5x squared is you bring your power to the front. So it's going to be 2 times 5x. Make sure that you reduce your exponent by 1. So notice your exponent is 2. So 2 minus 1. It's going to write down one by one over here. So 2 minus 1, it's going to equal 1. So let's see, for this one, the derivative of 2x, this is just the same as 2x to the power of 1. So you just bring it to the front. So you are going to have 1 times 2x to the power of 0, because basically what you're doing here is you reduce your exponent by 1. So 1 minus 1 equals to 0. So you times this, 2 times 5 equals to 10, and your variable is x to the power of 1. And over here is, what is 1 times 2? It's just going to be 2, right? 2x to the power of 0. So let's clean this up a bit. So 10x to the power of 1, you can just write down as 10x. So we all know the derivative, x to the power, sorry, not the derivative, the power, the x to the power of 0 will always be 0. While x to the power of 1 will just going to be x, or x1. It's just the same thing. So since you've got 2, so since you've got x to the power of 0, x to the power of 0 equals to 0, so basically over here you got 0. So 10x plus, what is 2 times 0? It's just going to be 0. So your answer is just going to be 10x. Let's do another question. Probably you guys still don't really understand, but let's do a lot of questions so you guys will probably get sort of an idea on how to do derivatives. Let's say f of x, equation of a line, is negative 2x squared. So what you're going to do is, or you could just put the negative outside. You just make like a bracket over here. So bring your exponent to the front over here. So it's going to be 2 times 2. And remember, reduce your exponent by 1. So 2 minus 1 equals to 1. So over there. So what is 2 times 2? It's just going to be 4. And your x is 1. And then you just basically multiply everything by negative. So it's just going to be negative 4x. I forgot to put my derivative sign. Y prime. Alright, let's do another question over here. F of x equals to, say, 2x to the power of negative 2. You guys will be like, hey, how am I supposed to find the derivative of 2x to the power of negative 2? Well, actually, it looks hard, but it's actually pretty simple. All you have to do is, see that's your exponent. Negative 2 is your exponent. So you just bring it up to the front of there. So it'll be negative 2 times 2x. And on the previous questions, I told you guys many times to reduce your exponent by 1. Just minus 1. So negative 2 minus 1. So what is negative 2 minus 1? It's going to be negative 3. So what you want to write over here is just going to be negative 3. So what is negative 2 times 2? It's going to be negative 4. Since you've got x as your variable, just include your x. And your derivative, sorry, your exponent is going to be negative 3. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys just give a thumbs up, and leave positive comments on the comment section, and tell me what I did wrong, or if you have any confusion, just let me know. This is my first time making a video, so thank you so much for watching.